Hi, I would like to share with you the scripture from book, book of James. It's from chapter 1, starting with verse 12. Blessed is the man that endures temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither does he tempt any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and is enticed. Then when lust is conceived, it brings forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, brings forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will he got us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. Now, with those scriptures I'm sharing right there, and talking about the fact that everyone deals with temptation. And of course, Paul says in First Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, he says, there is no temptation that has overtaken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above what you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. That's pretty good news, because when we're dealing with temptation, we're I mean we're temptation's not evil. It's not sin. It's not sin to be tempted to do something that you don't want to do, or something you shouldn't do. However, God will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you're able to handle, but He's made a way of escape for us, that we may be able to bear it. Because we're still going to be tempted with lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, and those temptations are not going to go away. But I'm still tempted by like sexual attraction to men, but I make sure I put the cross before me, and a world behind me, and I know that Jesus Christ is there for me to steer me away from lusting after men in my own heart. I can't sin against God in my own heart. It's like I look at these men, and I kind of say to myself that they're off limits to me, because that would be breaking commandments, and you should not lie with a man as with a woman, because that is an abomination. I can't. I just I gotta I gotta make sure I fully focus on Jesus Christ I mean, as I go through this life, being tempted by the lust of the flesh and stuff. And and James says, those who have been who withstood the test of being being tempted, and those who endured temptation, there's a crown of life waiting for those who love the Lord. I mean, yeah. And no, we can't say when we're tempted that that God is tempting us, because God cannot be tempted with evil, and neither does he tempt any man. I mean, because God can test us, but he can never tempt us. I mean, we're only tempted when we're drawn away by our own lust and are enticed. And of course, with the scriptures I've read, it says, when lust is conceived, it gives birth to sin, and when sin is finished, it brings forth death. I mean, we can't blame God when we're being tempted. I mean, just we have the three things that can tempt us: the flesh, the world, and the devil. And eventually the devil's going to be cast into the bottomless pit during the time of the millennial reign, Christ's millennial reign on earth. So we only have the world and the flesh to deal with. So I mean, we gotta live as dead men, living by the Spirit of God, dead to the world, alive to Christ. And it's not easy to crucify this flesh, because this flesh doesn't want to die that easily. Inside. We gotta we gotta put to death the deeds of this body. I mean, and if we put to death the deeds of this body, we will live as Christians. And yep. He says, I die so I can live. Right? And it's not I that live anymore, but it's Christ that lives in me. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So, have a good day, and may God bless you.